I just wanted to jump on here real quick and kind of go over how we handle the whole Halloween trick-or-treat candy debacle and how we portion out our children's candy without giving them a sugar high from outer space. So this is what my littlest one got all today, just with trick-or-treating with grandparents, this whole bucket. And we didn't even go the whole time. We just went for an hour and a half instead of the 2.5 hours that they had. But he was just getting a little irritated. So we do 4 trick-or-treat trips. And I say 4 because Jensen goes with my parents one time. So he did that tonight. And then the other 2, which are actually my stepkids, come over tomorrow. And the 3 of them go together as a family tomorrow. So that's 4 trick-or-treat trips. So we have a lot of Halloween candy in the house when we're all said and done. But what we do is the night that they go trick-or-treating, we come home, we check all their candy, we put everything in a big bucket, so we do not portion out like, oh, this is what you got, this is what you got, this is what you got. So we do not do that. But we put all of it in a huge bucket together after we've checked everything to make sure everything looks okay. I mean, we live in a pretty safe community, but we just like to go over things just in case. Sometimes they're expired because people just get rid of Easter candy. Like there was some Easter dots in Jensen's candy this time. So we just go over that. But what we do is we let the kids each have 5 pieces of candy the night that they go trick-or-treating. So Jensen got 5 pieces of candy tonight. He'll get 5 pieces out of his new bucket tomorrow before we put it all into a bucket. So we go through their buckets and then individually, like they have their own piles of things we went through. Then we let them take 5 pieces out of their own pile, and that's what they get that night. And we put it on a bucket. And then they do not get any more candy until the next day. And then the next day, if they were good, about 30 minutes before bed, they can have 1 to 2 pieces of candy. Now, you don't have to do 5 pieces of candy the night of. If your kids don't eat candy a lot, which ours eat candy, not a lot, but they don't get really bad sugar highs, or if your kids are younger or older, you can determine the amount of candy that you would like your children to eat the night of trick-or-treat. But we only let them have 1 to 2 pieces of candy a night if they're good. Now that means they have done all their homework, they've done their chores, they haven't fought, they haven't gotten in big trouble. So they get 1 or 2 pieces the night of every night before bed if they were good. Now if they weren't good, they don't get any candy, and instead they'll get a bedtime snack like apples or carrots or something. So that's what that's how we do our candy. Now usually we will have this bucket right here, so there'll be a lot more than just this bucket, obviously, because we have trick-or-treating tomorrow as well. And what we do to save money is around Christmas time, we will go through the candy and we'll take out things that don't look like they've been from Halloween, so they're not like the pumpkins or have ghosts or ghouls on their wrappers. And if they're not expired, we will actually put them in little baggies, and either that's what the kids take for treats for their class, or they go into the advent calendar. So that's just a little tip for you to save some money, is because we won't go through all this and it will probably be thrown away around Christmas time anyways, is to save some money and go through it right before Christmas, get everything that's expired, throw it away, and everything that's not expired and doesn't look like Halloween, give it out for stocking stuffers, or put in your advent calendar, give it for kids for treats, or stuff it into a mason jar and decorate pretty for a gift for a teacher or librarian or your post office worker or something like that. If it's not expired, it's good, and if it doesn't look like Halloween, it is fine. So just save yourself a little cash, save yourself a little headache. That could be a great last minute gift or something like that. So that's what we do with our candy. I'd love to hear what you guys do with your guys' Halloween candy with your little ones. If you have any other ideas that you would like to share, please comment down below. And if you like this video, like it and subscribe. Have a great night, guys. Bye.